The CEO of an international conglomerate sends two of his most regarded executives to investigate why shipments of cocaine are being hijacked and overcut somewhere on the supply chain. Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for Running with the Devil. This movie review is a very special request to my dear friend Thomas Fife. Running with the Devil is directed by Jason Cabell. It's rated MA 15+, and the duration is 1 hour and 43 minutes. It's a crime drama thriller. And the cast of Running with the Devil is Nicolas Cage as the cook, Lawrence Fishburne as the man, Adam Golding as the snitch, and Leslie Bibb as agent in charge. Guys, straight off the bat, this has not one, not two, but three massive, massive surprises at the end. Like generally, like surprisingly, not generally, but surprisingly. What happens and when they happen is like, wait, what? The first one is a little bit, you kind of see it coming, but then it actually happens. And then the second one you definitely don't see happening, and the third one you definitely don't see coming at all. And it's like, whoa, what the heck? Like, it's just, it really, really takes you off guard. Now, I've got to talk about a scene. It's not even funny. It's not funny at all. But it cracked me up so bad because of the cuteness about it. And it's when two characters are delivering the bag to one character, and I think he just says thanks, or like he literally barely says anything. And that scene, I laughed so hard. I thought that was so funny. And it probably wasn't funny at all, but it really just cracked me up in the moment. I was like, man, that was really well done. That was really well executed. I found a lot of humor in that. This movie, unfortunately, in essence, doesn't have the key word that all movies should have in the history of film. And you know, for anyone who's been following me for any period of time at all, you know what that word is. Rewatchability. It doesn't, because of the fact that there's not enough meat in the storyline, because it's unfortunately a very, very, very simple storyline. In saying that, I would definitely recommend to check this out. Now, according to IMDb, I forget where I saw that. According to the poster, I think it was, it actually says that it went to Apple TV, and that might be Apple streaming. I'm not too sure, but this didn't, unfortunately, in Australia get a theatrical run at all. And if it did, I didn't even know about it. I literally was walking past a Video Easy box. That's where you still have those. I know, right? I thought those things were extinct. Anyway, a Video Easy kiosk, the box, and it literally had the trailer playing, like just a 30-second clip of the trailer, and I looked at it and went, oh, that looks really interesting. And then I had a support with Thomas. You're welcome, buddy. You're gonna love this one. And I saw it there, and I was like, wait a second, and then this is hilarious. I gotta tell you this little story. Thomas is probably gonna be bright red in the face after I tell this one. So we just had finished talking about the movie. Literally just had finished. Oh, have you heard about this movie? Well, yeah, it sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm really keen to see that. And then this is so silly. He literally pulls the movie, Running with the Devil, out of this ginormous stack of DVDs that he has sitting there. He's like, oh yeah, I own it. Like, what? Why are we talking about this? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. He's like, why don't we watch it? And so we started watching it, and due to the fact that I had to go somewhere, I only got to watch, I think it was about an hour. I was about an hour into it, so I had about 40 minutes left to go the rest of the movie. But what I did see of when I saw it at his house the first time I saw it, I was really hooked. Really, really hooked, especially that scene. They're like, it just says like, thank you, or something like it was really cute. And I was like, you know, when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The Indian guy, I think he was, oh, whatever nationality he is. The guy with the cowboy hat, you'll see. That guy.
That's it. Thanks.
If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, when you get to that part of the movie, you'll see. He just says like, thank you, or yep, or something really simple and subtle. But his execution of it cracked me up so bad. But that's around about where I saw it. And then I had to go. And then I thought, I'm going to buy this movie. And I'm glad I did, because I rewatched it. So yes, that's what I'm saying. It does have rewatchability because I wanted to rewatch it, but I don't know if it's rewatchability in the essence of, watching it in 20 years' time. I don't know if it's that. To some, yeah, it is, because all film is subjective. So this might be one of your favorite movies ever made. Do you know what I mean? In saying that, it's not a bad movie. One of the things that I have to say is this is by far, and I'm not kidding you, I am not joking you, this is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen Lawrence Fishburne in his entire career. Yeah, I said it. Lawrence Fishburne. Seriously. He nails the role in this movie. Like, no spoilers, but the second nightclub scene, the second nightclub sequence, what he does when he walks in. I love that. I loved it. It made me want to be his friend. You'll see what I mean when you see the movie, and if you haven't, when you see it, you'll see what I mean. And those of you who have, what did you think about that scene? Seriously, it's pretty cool. Like, seriously, it's pretty cool. In saying that, guys, if you like my reviews, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on my movie reviews. That way I know you're really appreciating my content, and it really helps me with my content, knowing that you guys are valuing what you see. I really value it. Seriously, thank you so much for that. Guys, anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know that I love movie trivia, right? And I'll get to that in a minute. Just before I give you my movie trivia, I'm just going to tell you about one more sequence about this movie that made me really go, wait, really? No, that's not right. And it was how they actually made the ingredients for the movie. And what I mean is the cocaine for the movie. When I saw how they made that, I was really, really taken back by that element of the movie, because I was like, that's not, and if it is, wow, that's a really, really strenuous process. Anyway, right at the end of a movie, the credits roll, or not the credits, the first title roll, and then they go into the movie a little bit more, and what you see at the end, I have to say, it either made a lot of sense and it's opening to a sequel, or it's just like they're giving a nod to the makers of the cocaine, as in like, yeah, they're good now. And when you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who have been following me for any period of time, you know that I love giving my audience, subscribers, viewers trivia. So guess what time it is? Trivia time! Nicolas Cage and Lawrence Fishburne were in Rumble Fish 1983 and The Cotton Club in 1984, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Next, writer-director Jason Cabell is a former Navy SEAL inspired by true events. Next and last piece of trivia. The fourth collaboration between Nicolas Cage and Patriot Pictures. What did you think about this movie, guys? Have you had a chance to see Running with the Devil? What did you think about it? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear back from you. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you even know that this movie was a thing? Did you even know it existed? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear back from you. And for those of you who have subscribed, I seriously value it so much. Thank you for your subscription to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, if you'd be so kind, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click that bell for notifications. That way when I drop anything, it'll be yours on your device straight away, and then as soon as I drop anything, you'll see it whenever you want. You are so welcome for that. And until my next review, don't forget to leave a like on this movie review I said earlier, because it gives me value of my content, and it knows that you guys are appreciating what I'm giving you. I really value it. Thank you so much. And until my next movie review, don't forget who's bringing this movie review to you guys. This is Superman Steve, guys. Flying out!